This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in the city of Richmond. More specifically, I am in Highland Park. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath home. This beautiful home located on the corner is a new rehab. We've got a house directly in the middle of the frame there that's currently undergoing renovation. I heard the rhythmic succession of the hammers a little while ago. Right here on this corner, caddy corner from the home that we're going to take a look at, it is currently on the market. So we have a number of homes that have currently been done or are in the process of being completed as we speak. Okay, let's go on in and see what we have. One thing about this street is we've got a very wide street here that is atypical of North Richmond. There are many streets in North Richmond where you've got to be really talented to get down the middle because there's parallel parking on both sides. We've got the nice white picket fence, good looking exterior, great curb appeal here on this beauty. One of the things that's going on here in the city of Richmond is we've seen an amazing resurgence of interest in North Richmond. There are projects going on, it seems like virtually in every block, and that just does so much for the current neighborhood, and as well the people that take advantage of it now will benefit, of course, from the increased interest and increased property values that are taking place. It also is a big plus to the city. They're naturally going to get an increased tax base, and it's just so nice to see some of these historic gems come back to life. Okay, as we come in, the AC definitely works. That's the first thing I notice. It is 100 plus degrees outside today. The heat is downright disrespectful. And so it's nice to come in and be able to enjoy the very efficient AC. Okay, as we come here to our family room, the renovators went ahead and opened up this floor plan. I think they did a great job of it. We've got the beautiful character of these wood floors. Once again, our old-fashioned coal-burning fireplaces. They are not functional, but they're decorative and look amazing. They did come in and put recessed lights here in this home. I imagine the renovator took out a wall here. We can see that beam goes all the way across in order to open up that kitchen. We are currently in the dining area, and this is a nice big area. Your dinette would, of course, go under that light fixture. Okay, here in the kitchen, they did an amazing job. But before we actually talk about the kitchen, I'm going to take you outside. We're going to go outside, then we're going to come back in and talk a little bit more about this beautiful kitchen. Here, as we enter the back door, we have another porch. So that's porch number 2. We are currently in the shade, so if you wanted someplace that was a little cooler, or if you wanted to overlook the backyard, this, of course, would be the place to do so. We've got nice pavers down here. This would be your place for entertaining. You could put your grill back here, plenty of space for people to go ahead and enjoy this backyard. This home does have new heating and air. Of course, you just saw the complete privacy fence. As we look up, we have a second level balcony. That is balcony number 3. So on this home, you've got 3 places where you can put rocking chairs and then just enjoy the outdoors. Here in the rear, at the back of our gate, we do have a gate large enough to bring a vehicle in if needed. However, we do have some off-street parking back here. Parking density is typically not a problem in a neighborhood like this. You saw, of course, how many spaces were available there on the street. There are a lot of big homes here, and some of them don't have any people that drive. We are in the city limits of Richmond, and a number of these homes simply have people that take public transportation. So we do not have nearly the amount of parking density here that we do in places like the Fan, where you have an 8-unit building next to a 4-unit building, and that just makes parking really a challenge. Okay, let's go on in. I'm going to show you this outdoor storage facility. It's really too nice to be considered a shed. I'm going to call it a storage facility, but I can think of some other uses potentially for this as well. We can see in here it's painted, we got drywall. I actually see that we have electricity because we have a light fixture there. That at some point they had a fireplace there. So I'm not sure exactly what they use this for. However, if you had the need maybe for a domestic partner isolation chamber, this might be a place for it, ladies. Or if you had a need for perhaps a deluxe timeout facility, that might work too. Remember, there's no AC in there, but you can give them a couple bottles of water. They'll be all right. We do have a really neat feature here. I just noticed this a few minutes ago. Up at the top, we've got our chimney. So when was the last time you saw a storage unit with a chimney? That's pretty neat. Okay, our outdoor unit right there, brand new. And let's go in and take a look at this very nice kitchen. There's some features in this kitchen that we just saw when we were at 800 plus thousand the other side of town here just a few days ago. All right, our countertops are quartz. We've got the nice island here. The island is really neat because you have an electric outlet here. You can actually put a small appliance on the island, and you don't have to run a cord across the walkway. It's a very smart design there. Our stainless dishwasher, nice deep sink. I love this gold inlay. We saw this the other day at $800 plus thousand home. And then of course the play off that gold is right here with the fixture. So they did a really nice job with that design element. Our 5-burner gas range and beautiful LG refrigerator. This of course is brand new. And you got the little door there where you can actually see what you're gonna go after there before you actually grab it. Okay, we have enough space here at this island where we can actually have probably 2 short bar stools. Just makes an additional place for seating. Okay, I know a lot of people comment about our powder rooms in our historic properties, and by modern standards you probably wouldn't put a powder room right here. However, when this home was built, powder rooms were actually not a thing, and at least you get one because there are some homes in these neighborhoods that don't even have a first floor bathroom. So not the ideal placement, but if someone were looking for a modern placement, they probably wouldn't be looking at a 1924 home either. So just some little things that are different. Okay, speaking of different, we have a semi-finished basement. And down here, I like what they did here because they cleaned it up. It's not a dirty, nasty, creepy basement by any stretch. And you don't have to come down here to do laundry because we have a 2nd floor laundry room, which is so very convenient. This is going to be kind of the unfinished part of this basement. And here we can see that we have our new heat pump. That is a heat pump because I don't see any gas lines. And I'm going to pop back out here. I wanted to show you a couple things here in the corner. I have never seen a electric tankless water heater. Almost all of them that I've seen have been gas fired. So this is an electric unit. It's much smaller than the gas units, and the water comes in here. This is your supply line. It comes in cold, goes into the units. It's instantaneously heated up. You have a thermostat here. You can increase the heat if needed, and it comes out here in the red tube and then is distributed through the rest of the house. So very efficient. You never have water that's just sitting waiting to be used. That water is heated instantaneously on demand. Here in our electrical box, this is 200 amp. This is the same service they would have in a brand new home. It's important if you're looking at a home to see, make sure that everything is clearly labeled, because that's one thing that a home inspector will be looking at. If you had an emergency and you needed to shut something off, you want to make sure you know exactly what it is that you're looking to shut off and that the proper labeling applies. Okay, very nice down here. We have a door that's going to take us off to the side of the house. That's pretty typical for this design. Let's go on up and see what our 2nd level has to offer. I think yesterday was the last day for the Best Realtor in Richmond voting, the contest held by the Times-Dispatch. I truly appreciate your support, and I don't know when they're going to announce the results, but who knows? We'll see. If they tell us if I placed, I'll of course be happy to pass that on, and I truly appreciate you. Okay, here on the front of the house, this is going to be our trunk room. You remember me talking about this before. Trunk room is typically a smaller bedroom. Back when these homes were built, this was considered like a large storage closet. Today's renovators have sometimes converted them to nurseries, to offices. Sometimes they'll even make it into a master bath. Bedroom number 2. This room, a lot of natural light flows in. They actually installed a new closet right here in the middle of the frame. We can see that that was not originally built. This was the original closet. Heading to the back of the house, we have bedroom number 3. This is going to be the master that we're going to look at next, and it's right here. I like this one because they were able to maximize the floor space in this bedroom. We have a small closet here, but fortunately, we have another closet option that I'm going to show you momentarily. Directly across, got a really nicely done bathroom here. You can see a gorgeous vanity. I like the floor. They didn't just go plain Jane on this one. They gave this one a little style, and definitely appreciate that. Here in our shower area, tub shower, we've got the tile that goes all the way to the ceiling. Nice looking shower head there, and nice clean tub. Looks really good. We've got some additional storage tucked here next to the window, and our throne here in the corner. Very well done bathroom. Okay, I mentioned earlier we have our second level laundry room, and this is it here. You actually have the door going to the back balcony, but here to the right is going to be our connections for our upstairs laundry. You could actually use this space here if you needed some additional storage, maybe some rods or some shelving. This is a little walk-in area. You could definitely do something here if you needed some additional storage space for the master. Let's pop out back here and see what the view looks like. Of course, you could put some chairs out here. If you didn't want to go all the way downstairs to enjoy some fresh air, you could do that. This is something you don't get in new construction at this price point. By no stretch are you going to find a second story balcony in this price range. Okay, you can see the whole backyard here. Just a nice place to be able to pop out and enjoy a little fresh air. Okay, this is a really well done home. I like the prices that they're bringing these in at. You can get a completely renovated home, nice and close to downtown. We've got a lot of people coming in from out of town that are relocating here. I had a wonderful family close to a year ago, came from California, and they're not too far from here, bought a beautiful renovated home, and just a really nice way to live. If you have any questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor for me to help. Remember, if you know someone that has a house to sell, this is an absolutely fabulous time to put it on the market. These homes are going like hotcakes for top dollar. You don't even have to do anything to them. There are buyers that are taking them as is. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. You can reach on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe, stay cool. Have a great day.